Hi guys, it's Phoebe, and I don't know if you're aware, but the Olympics have been going on for the past 2 weeks. But like, I haven't really been watching it a lot, mainly just because it really disturbs me. It really bothers me just how much injustice there is. So like, the first thing that I just like want to talk about is like, why does only one person win a gold medal? And why are there only like 3 people that actually win medals in each category? Like, everybody there has been working so hard, and then they go, and then what if they don't win anything? Like, what tells the kids of America and the world? You're discouraging them from pursuing their dreams, and dreams are what fuel this country. Without people with dreams, we wouldn't have the inventions that we have now. So like, I don't know why you're discouraging that from happening. I just think it's just really offensive, and it destroys the psychological mind of a child. There's actually, I was looking this up, and there's actually a condition that kids go through when they see people not winning. It's called give up a dream you loser phobia. We need to bring more light to this because kids suffer from it every day, and like, not enough people know about it, and like, there's not enough awareness, and I think people need to be more sensitive about it. We need to give everybody in the Olympics a medal whether they win or not, so that we could teach the kids of the world that they don't have to suffer alone, and that they can get through this disease. The biggest problem I had with the opening ceremony is the Olympic torch. Like, I know that you carry this torch around the world, and I guess it's supposed to signify, you know, unity or whatever, and I understand that, and I'm not gonna bash your culture. But also, I just don't understand why we need to have an Olympic torch. Because a torch, it's offensive to those who've been in a fire. Like fires, house fires, town fires, world fires. Those are really traumatic. There's a lot of people now that have PTSD because they've been in a fire. If the Olympics, if they want to keep the Olympic torch, they should put a trigger warning, because honestly, that's so insensitive if you're putting people in that situation, and if it brings back really bad memories. Also, another thing, I just don't think kids should be watching the Olympics, because it's too adult for them. There are just concepts in it, like, they don't understand, like, there are winners and there are losers. But another reason why kids shouldn't watch the Olympics, or unless the Olympics can like tone it down a bit, the Olympics, they really need to tone down on all the sexual overtones that they're sending to the world. Like, you're putting your body on display, and that's just something that I'm not okay with. Like, you can be an athlete, but you don't have to show that much skin. Because I know, like, swimmers, they don't wear as much because they want to win. But, like, what are you telling kids? That you have to wear less clothes in order to succeed in life? You know, when I have children of my own, I don't want them looking up these clips on YouTube and seeing that, oh, I just have to show all the flesh on my body in order to succeed in life. Like, that's just wrong. And you know, like, the people that comment on what's happening, you know, the commentators, you know, they really only say good things about the winners. But like, what about the people that like didn't do as great? Like, I want the youth of the world to know that even when they don't do well in life, they could still get compliments. That people still care about them, because if they don't, then that damages their self-esteem, and that's not healthy. That's really toxic. And like, I just don't understand why they just want to make the athletes who win feel good and the losers feel bad. Like, everybody's trying. Everybody's doing their best. So when you tell them their dive just had too much splash, maybe they can't control that because of who they are as a person. Everybody is built differently, and everybody's beautiful in their own way. Because sometimes people lose because of their body, just because of how they're made. I don't understand why people just don't think everybody of every body type is beautiful. And then like, the last thing that like, this is really like getting me going, but like all the excitement during the games, all the screaming and the shouting and cheering, and even just like that little piece of time before, you know, this like a race begins or when a game begins. Like it really amps up my anxiety. As someone who's been living with anxiety since before she was conceived, I just don't think that it's healthy to have excitement and cheering during the Olympics when you know there are so many people that suffer from anxiety every year. Like, it's a real disorder, and like nobody thinks it's real. So I think during the Olympics, people should just like not make such a big deal. And like, I just think there's like too much suspense involved, and that really gives me panic attacks. So like, you guys need to stop. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my rant on the Olympics. I hope I could shed some light on a really important issue. So I hope I shed some light on this issue because our world is so corrupt, and we need to make it better.